So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's Jorginho! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the t-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Oh, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
There's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Jorginho gets across and deals with it. Cafu, he's gone forward. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Driving forward. Dembele has it out wide and in space. Can he put it away? Nicely aimed pass. Jorginho. So it is still 0-0. Belletti. Sané. Great ball if he can get there. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Van Bouten has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Costa Curta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Torres. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And it's Belletti. Oh, that is a nice touch. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Jorginho. Nice control. Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two. Pass somewhat off target. Salah. That's a good foot in there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's looking to set free a runner. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Beckham. Could move up a gear here.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Koundé. And it's Salah. And no, that was never going to make it. Belletti. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Works it forward. Torres looks to get on the end of this. Just eases him off the ball. Mohamed Salah. That pass has been well intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And it's Jorginho. Out towards the flank. That's an errant pass. Shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real...
And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Clearly... Rummenigge! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he's intervened well there. Sane powering forward here, and he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Beckham. And it's Belletti. And here's Torres. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, good-looking ball. Shapes to shoot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Jorginho. Dembele. Jorginho. Rummenigge. Upamecano does well to get it back.
The attendance for this match was 70,900.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's neat. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rummenigge. Now Costa Curta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a really well-measured ball. That looks a decent ball. That's an excellent interception. Jorginho. Great defending, strong and determined. Aimed beyond the defence. What a throw in. And they've got a throw. Koundé. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Forwards and with intent. No, again there's no way through. And it's Beckham. Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. Mohamed Salah. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Flings it across. Good read, needed to be. Short changes him with that pass. Tries a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, that was vital. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And now the breakaway. That's really well manoeuvred. Fiddles it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rummenigge is flagged offside. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
Moments come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea, into the blue. May change, but it not. You say you wanna.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So that's got things underway. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that's well seen too. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gently done. And it's Beckham. Now it's Torres. Good read, needed to be. Valverde. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played back, chance! Valverde. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. That's a lovely, neat pass. The pass has gone astray. Busquets. That's a little off target. Oh, that's well spotted. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Foden. Fletcher gets over and intercepts.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mohamed Salah. Goulet. Valverde. Goulet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played out towards the right wing. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Goulet. In comes the cross. Mbappe. Foden. And the counter is on. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Messi. He's found the way through. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Dijk pokes it out wide. Mohamed Salah tries making a foray down the right. And that's put paid to a promising move. Stood up well to him there. Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He gets big! Busquets. Look at the space here! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goes searching with that cross. Oh, there's a probing ball. Foden, not the most accurate pass. Spread out to the left. Ball's gone out of play. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And they're quick to get it back. Well, that pass isn't the best. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Busquets. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Ribery. Couler. Belletti. Great ball, and he's in here. He rises! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Alexander-Arnold. That's really well manoeuvred. Beckham. And it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Oh, good-looking ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody
So we
who
reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Sane cuts it out. Couler. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Busquets. He's cut it out. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a
The
lovely, neat
attendance for this
pass.
match was 72,360.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, what has happened here? And he's gone backward here. Nicely weighted, but Foden! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Interesting ball.
Goulet really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
This is their second corner of the game. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Can he get it through? And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Rodri deals with that comfortably.
Ah, now can they counter?
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde. Oh, he's been caught napping. Great hit! This ended up in no man's land. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Busquets. Foden. Mbappe. And was only too happy to take that back. And that's a superb pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Busquets. Foden. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Alexander-Arnold. Now, what about a counter-attack? Valverde. Spread it left. Back into the middle. Well, they could break here. Gets his pass away. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they can counter here. He won't be happy with that one. That's been cut out, well played.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Face Wooler! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe! Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. And the keeper beats it away. And here's Mbappe. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant, I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Number 18, Jordi Alba.
Alexander-Arnold.
Number 15, Ribery. Number 10,
Mbappe. And the shot!
coming on the field. Number 22,
Iniesta.
Number 26,
He's a
Robertson.
sharp little ball here.
Number 9,
Messi.
Min.
Van
Number
Dijk.
13,
Hits one!
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, important interception. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Son Heung-min. That has been slung wide.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Well, played right into his path. He's got away. Terrific header. Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Hedrick must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Busquets. And Robertson. Fagioli. Oh, this looks sharp. That is a brilliant interception. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Alexander-Arnold. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe! We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Just a quick request today for
Well, we're
everyone
still
to please
where we
kindly
started,
remove
despite
any
the best
cars
efforts of
parked
both
on the
parties.
side of the
A game
stadium.
that has been at times exciting, often frustrating, unbearably tense. And the next 15 minutes will be the last chance for somebody to win it. The hostilities have already resumed. 15 minutes to find the winner, or else penalties. Nicely aimed pass. And he's there to retrieve it.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's a key interception. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Foden.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. And that is expertly dealt with.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration.
Fagioli! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And it's Fernando Torres. Dembele. Threads one in. Decent hit! It's Ronaldo. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And this is the big chance.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
What a sharp pass. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Yeah, and at least they both had a go at winning it in extra time. It's often the opposite.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square. Some weary legs out there. So who has it left in them to take a penalty? And you can almost hear a pin drop. Mbappe is over the first kick. And he does it with poise.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
Dembele is the next to run the gauntlet. And that is a scarcely believable miss. Manchester United with the chance to go 2 up. And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Manchester United are looking for comfort. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper. And he's put them 2 in front. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
Manchester United are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. No, he's fluffed it.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
All Black must save it. And there it is, the decisive kick. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort.
Dance. And you're worrying how you'll end up in the wrong hands. I'm lacking sincerity, but you don't
here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Mateus. No, that was never going to make it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Threads one in. Foden. Well read, and the danger is averted.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk...
Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Not the most accurate pass. He's going for goal! Koundé.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Dembele.
Oh, great feat, that. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Salah. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Pressing high and with purpose. And he goes cross-field. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Sokrasin.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a good ball out wide. That is... He's tried one! Oh, that is outstanding! That is a gem! An absolute gem! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Safi Salih demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Fletcher does well to get it back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Alexander-Arnold, and here's Stojkovic. Sokrasin, Fletcher gets a foot in here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foden, while facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Perez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Foden. Pedri.
Such good technique.
Pedri! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Pedri just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Mohamed Salah. Mateus. Casemiro. And here's Stojkovic. Foden. Oh, easy pickings there. Quality ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maldini. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Dembele. He is through here. Very nicely done. That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pedri. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, important interception. He's had a shot! We've got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Simplicity itself.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in the second half.
Will be removed. Thank you very much.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So once again, we're underway. That's been cut out, well played. Sonkrasin. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through. Fletcher did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Foden. Now it's Pedri. And he's managed to get free. And he's cleared it back out. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mateus. Casemiro. Can he spark a counter here? Stojkovic carries the ball down the right. Oh, here's a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Backward it goes. And it's Casemiro. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, it's Dembele. Great hit! Oh, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The attendance for this
The
match
keeper
was
deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Has a shot! Oh, another save. Mateus.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Dembele. Now it's Foden. Dembele. Great challenge, time to perfection. And reclaimed it in a trice. Mateus. Somprasin. That has been slung wide. Oh, it's played into the area. And the shot! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Alexander-Arnold really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So, time for changes
Number
on
18.
both sides, actually.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Shot could be
Number
on.
3.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Coming on the field.
Oh, this looks
Number
sharp.
19. Eto. Number 8. Bullet.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Kadri. Number
Maldini.
29.
Cantona. And now the breakaway. And Wan-Bissaka. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Played back in. Real chance! No mistake! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
Caught offside that time.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Vieira gets it away. Beckham. Header! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Taken back almost at once. Stojkovic. And here's Eto. He's having a go. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Pedri. And it's Hullet. Cantona.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Dembele. Beckham. Deftly away. It's a sharp pass. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitution on the field. Number 14 coming on the field.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Maradona.
That's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Beckham. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Koundé. Maradona tries making a foray down the right. Koundé. That's Beckham.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Eto'o. That's a nicely measured pass. He could be in here. Shot a goal! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And Hullet! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Eto'o! He should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That has been cut short. Pedri. Hullet. Half-time, extra time.
And if you do have a chance today,
It is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Substitutions taking place.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Maradona charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pedri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Maradona. Decent hit! And now the hit. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Beckham. And that's a good ball. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that.
And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. He's gone for goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe! Nicely weighted ball. He's got the shot away! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Maradona. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mohamed Salah. There won't be another chance after this one. Goulet. He's going to be disappointed with that. So that's it. It is all over. So that is it. The end of the... Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's tried one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Tchouaméni usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Driving on and making good progress. David Villa. Decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Fernando Torres is a name that jumps out. At his absolute best, he's unplayable. That love of running behind defensive lines has always been his forte, and with the right service, he could absolutely thrive here.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Mbappe. Well, that's a good run down the left. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Nicely weighted ball. Mohamed Salah, he's got away. Well, there's the clearance. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos concedes a free kick for that. Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Koundé cuts it out.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
David Villa. Cafu is there, and he can get that clear. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And they've got a throw. Oh, super ball. Chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. Beckenbauer has a look and plays it forward. Roberto Carlos. Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gets his pass away. Beckenbauer was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's intervened well there. Mohamed Salah might just make this. And it's Roberto Carlos. Beckham. Interesting ball. He is through here. He's in a... He's had a shot! Chouameni getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Torres. He has found the way through. Torres. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ribéry. Looking Torres!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And he was quick to react. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Beckenbauer looking to penetrate opposition lines. Rodri defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chouameni, Mbappe.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And Ribéry! And again the keeper stands strong. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Beckenbauer. Now Ødegaard. No way through. Beckham. That has been cut short. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Ødegaard. That's good running with the ball. And it's Beckenbauer. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Threads one in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's played forward. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, important interception. And that was very necessary. Spread it left. And that's been won straight back. Oh, there's a probing ball. David Villa. Can he put it away? In he goes again. Cleared without hesitation.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Ribéry. Fernando Torres. And this is Ribéry.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Cafu.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Stones. Oh, good-looking ball. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's found a way through. Very nicely done. Brilliantly cut out. Ribery! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Koundé gets across to intercept that. It's a pretty loose pass.
Spain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Quality ball. David Villa, and the flag has stayed down. Looking for the run.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Fernando Torres. Rodri. Torres is herring after that one. That is good alertness. Oh, just skips past his man. And Torres! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 5.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Haaland gets it away.
El dorsal 10.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
El dorsal
Oula!
El dorsal 14.
And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Big header! Oh, that's incredible! Finally, finally, finally! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That
And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place.
you.